Hi, this is Steve Hutchinson with Hutchinson Family Offices, and this video is going to be a little unique. We're going to showcase one of our team members every month to help you get know a little bit more about them. Maybe you spoke to them on the phone, and maybe you haven't met them in person. Maybe there's some questions you might want to ask them, or whatever it might be. And we're going to help you understand a little bit more about the great team of people that we have working here. First off, I'd like to make sure that I do a good shout out to McWhorter Concepts. They're handling the video production of this, and it's just fantastic. And we love working with Sherry and her team. So this is really appreciate it. Today, I have with me Cole Hickman. Cole is one of our newest team members. He joined us, actually was an intern. What year was it?
2018.
2018, came here as an intern. Came out here in the summer, won the trophy.
Yep.
Intern of the year.
Number one intern, yep.
Number one intern. Won the Intern of the Year trophy. At that time, we were making a joke. It was more or less, participation
trophy, yep. It's still in my office, though.
Yeah, still in your office, that's right. And then you interviewed and came back to work with us in
2020, yep.
2020.
Yep.
Right in the middle of COVID.
Yep. I remember my first day, January 6th, and everything was going great. Moved to North Carolina from Texas, and then COVID hit in March, and wow, yeah, it was a weird transition, that's for sure.
Now, your role in the company right now is you work as a portfolio manager in the firm, and you've gone through an extensive education program.
That's correct.
Give me a background on some of the education. Now, obviously, you graduated from Texas State, right?
Yep, that is correct.
What'd you have a degree in?
Business administration and finance.
Okay, but then when you got here, that wasn't enough, was it?
No, it was not. No, it was not.
So you had to start taking more courses. So what are some of the courses you've had to take?
So, of course, I've had to take my SIEN, which is your Securities Industry Essentials exam, and then my Series 7, and then the Series 66. And then I've also been doing stuff with the College for Financial Planning. I did the AAMS, and then the AWMA, and then the FPQP.
So those are all, these are all designations
they're
that
all
people in the
designations,
financial,
yeah. See,
and right now you're studying to be an options principal.
That is correct, yeah. The Registered Options Principal, the Series 4. I'll be taking that exam probably here in a few weeks. So
Good.
Excited to get that out of the way.
Tough exam.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. Well, now your role in the portfolio is you don't work necessarily with Todd. You work with the investment committee, but what is your primary focus?
We're fire and ice. That's what we are. Everything everything he's doing in the portfolio. He wants it to go up, and I'm hedging, and when the market's going down, I'm the one making money.
Well, let's explain to the folks that are watching this video, what does hedging mean?
Hedging, you're just trying to protect the downside risk. You're trying to, decrease the total volatility in a portfolio.
Right, and how do you do that?
So what we've been doing, we've been actually writing covered calls against our positions that we hold for the long run. And what a covered call is you go in and you sell a call against your core position at a higher strike price. And the strike price is the price that you are giving the right for someone else to take your stock from you.
Right.
And we do that each month, and we're able to take in premium that way.
Right.
It's an option strategy, which a lot of people first they're like, okay, that sounds like a lot of risk. It's not a risky strategy. It's actually more of a conservative strategy.
Right.
And it's been working very well for us so far.
We do all this in-house, though.
All in-house.
This is home cooking.
Home cooking, yeah.
This gets on the plate. We don't job any of our work out for any of our clients. We're very jealous of how we do that. So that's excellent. So help us with some of the folks have talked to you on the phone. They're going to watch this video. Some of the folks, you explain to them what the option strategy is and how we do that. But there are a couple other things that we do from time to time. Sometimes when we see volatility go to an extremely low level, like we've seen lately, we put a hedge on to hedge against the market going down further, right?
Exactly.
How does that work?
So what we with what we've been doing is we've been buying VIX contracts, and what the VIX is, it's basically it's how confident the market is. You know, it gauges investor confidence, essentially, is
Right.
what it does, and it's inversely correlated with the S&P 500. So if it goes down, that means the S&P is probably going up, and if it goes up, then the S&P is probably going down, right? And we saw it hit a 52-week low about a month and a half ago, so we thought it was a good opportunity to go in there and take some of that capital we've been able to raise through the covered call strategy and purchase those VIX contracts because they were trading at such a low point
Right.
at that time. So we were able to do that, basically taking money from raising cash from covered calls, putting it in the VIX. It's a free hedge, essentially. You know, we're not really putting our own capital in there. It's just money that we're taking from the covered call strategy. So, the market does end up taking a, kind of a downward turn. We're able to capitalize on that.
One of the strategies, and we're talking about portfolio management now with you, and I know since you've been here, one of the things that we stress on the investment committee, and one of the things that I stress on the investment committee, is downside risk management. And so what we want to do is minimize the downside risk in a portfolio, correct?
Correct.
So that is the most effective way to do it.
Absolutely.
The way we look at is writing covered calls, taking in that extra cash, and then turn around and cash goes in the account.
Yep, right away.
Yeah.
You write that call, and boom, there's
You can
the
go
cash.
buy a plate of biscuits with it.
You can go buy it, yeah. Plate of biscuits. I go to Biscuitville for that.
Yeah. So Cole on our team is really focused entirely on the option strategy, but you also do other things for Todd. What else do you do?
So I do a lot of research management for him. I'm constantly, because we have FactSet, which is our new research. We recently purchased this in January, and it's been incredible. I mean, we're able to drill down in some of these companies, see the supply chain, look at different targets, annual targets or upside, different ratios, all the fun stuff for me, boring stuff for most people, right?
Right. But this is the same. This is the one thing to share with our folks who are watching the video and our clients. This is the same research platform that the big boys use.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this is not something that you get free. Free research from XYZ company. It's a very expensive platform, and it's something we invest in heavily. So your strategy in working with the investment criteria, the covered calls, we're hedging. The portfolios, we're trying to manage the downside risk. So we look at a lot of these technical numbers, and I'm not going to get into all that, but we like to look at things like Sorrentino ratio.
Yep.
That's our number, Sorrentino. If we can see a good Sorrentino, we're happy.
Absolutely.
And then we also like to keep an eye on the delta and the gamma and the theta and all that other alpha and all the Greek letters, as you call them.
Yep, the Greek letters.
Well, I tell you, it's a pleasure having you on our team. I know that you've had an opportunity. Yeah, I know you've had an opportunity to meet a lot of our clients firsthand and been able to share with them your excitement about what we do here. And you're certainly a tremendous asset to the organization. So we're glad to have you here.
I appreciate that.
So it's important. It's important to understand that as a team, we have 10, 12 people on our team that perform a lot of different functions, tax functions. You have to work closely with Ashley, who heads up all of our tax work.
That's correct.
Nothing tax goes on without Ashley, right?
That's correct. Yep.
So you've got to coordinate with Ashley. You've got to make sure she understands what clients are facing on additional tax liabilities. You work with Todd on the portfolio side, helping them rebalance. Doing research like you said before, and then of course maintaining the hedge fund. That's quite a lot of work.
Yeah, but I it's easy since I love what I do. So that's
right.
That's how I look at it.
That's right. You're passionate.
Exactly. I remember that was the first thing you told me when I got here. You said there's jobs, careers, and there's passions.
Yeah.
And you just got to figure out which one you have.
All right.
So
that's great. Well, that'll do it for this video on Cole. And I think what you're going to learn when you watch these videos how dynamic a lot of stuff that goes on in the background really is. It's not just a bunch of folks sitting in an office looking at a computer screen. Thank you very much.